Hi, I'm Stephen Milstein, one of the owners and the attorney here at Certified Title. And today I am sitting with Leigh Sistek, one of our amazing business development folks here. And Leigh, I wanted to do a little something different with you today.
Okay.
Rather than what we normally do, where we sort of have these long conversations about different topics, I have a bunch of topics and I
Okay.
want to hit you with some quick questions.
Let's do it.
I'll ask, give me your best answer, and we'll move on to the next question.
All right. Sounds
So
good.
my first topic, the one that I think everybody wants to know about, is what your job really looks like. What's it like to be a business development person at Certified Title? So the first question is, what does a business development rep at Certified Title actually do all day?
Okay. That's a great question. Start the day off with, always checking into my email. If there are new deals that I've gotten in, new transactions, I immediately call the client, reach out to them, go over the transaction, thank them for the transaction, reach out to my processor, make sure things are moving along. All of that kind of hinges on if I have closings that day. So my schedule is definitely fluid. Settlements, some days I might have 3 settlements, some days I might have no settlements. So I would say the 3 biggest things are hopefully a closing or 2, setting new appointments with prospects, always responding to my emails timely, and I'm on the road a lot. So I work from my phone, I work from my laptop, wherever I am, and really, I would say communication, following a schedule. That's kind of a all over
Right,
the place
so
question or answer. I'm sorry.
going from there, I think you good segue to question number 2, because you touched on all 3 of these, but in terms of where you think the real emphasis is your job more sales, more service, or more relationship building? And there may be overlap in all of those, but if you had to pick one to kind of define what you do the most, what would you say it is?
I would say, and they're all 3 really related. My sales are definitely relationship based, 100%. It's about cultivating new relationships. It's about, nourishing the ones that I have. Now, service plays directly into that because, getting somebody to talk to me or giving me an opportunity, I'm going to always pitch, all the things that I can help them with, being a resource. So I think relationship building and service really go hand in hand. And as far as sales, you build your sales based off of those 2 things. So I think they're all 3 really very related. And, relationship building is something that I focus on.
Well, I think sales is relationship building, and from a good relationship should be lots of good service. So, you can see where they overlap. But it
Yeah.
sounds like probably if you were to pick a word that meant the most to you, it's probably relationship building.
Yes.
Because you like to have a connection with your clients.
Absolutely.
Okay, so in this world of buzzwords, let's try this one. What does adding value mean in your role? How does a sales rep say to a real estate agent, a loan officer, that part of the reason you want to use Leigh Sistek and Certified Title is because I can add value?
It's a great question. And adding value, honestly, is a big deal for me as a sales rep. It's important for me to know that I want to earn a potential client's business. I'm not just going to walk in and ask for it. So adding value looks like, if I'm having an event, a training event, adding value can be, as simple yet meaningful as sharing an open house, sharing, agents who post on social media, sharing their posts. I mean, that makes a difference. And a great way to add value, and this is something feel I'm particularly good at, is making connection to people who
Huge value add.
I have such a vast network of people because I've been doing this for a crazy 34 years that, there are often times when I'm, at a networking event and afterwards I'm thinking, wow, they would really, Anna Coleman with Guard Home Warranty would really, really benefit from meeting, Jim Brennan at Iron Valley Real Estate. So connections are something I'm good at. And I think it's a great way to add value for your lending partners, your realtors. and any of your real estate partners. And I'm really good at it.
Now I'm gonna grab that with you, and I'm just gonna add, because I think it can't be emphasized enough that you've been in this business for 30 years. You know a ton of people. You've experienced just about everything, and that is a value add. You are an incredible resource for your clients with your wealth of knowledge, and that can't be understated, and quite frankly, can't be replicated. Someone else with 1 or 2 years experience who says, "I want to be your title rep," just can't offer what you can when you've been a processor, you've been in sales for a long time, you've worked with a title company. I just think that can't be understated.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
All right, Leigh, thank you. This was a great topic, and I appreciate your time.
Always, thank you.